we have found that there's, even within mark, that is SABS mark bearing holders within our ranks, that there's a big discrepancy or a big variance in the skills level and also the equipment level, particularly related to quality assurance, like in the laboratories and whatever. And what we're now embarking upon, and that's in its infancy, is to draw up a set of minimum standards in terms of the equipment that is required. Minimum would be required to do a decent job, and then also to see to it that if the skills aren't there to operate that, we will do the training, and that we will do in conjunction with the Plastics Federation, the training part. I consider that to be an extremely important project, because probably the main aim of SAPMA is to differentiate ourselves from people out there that don't always necessarily have a long-term view on the industry. And the moment that is not there, then quality suffers. There was a survey done, or an investigation done recently by a Professor Cobus van Zyl from University of Cape Town, and we also had him at our conference because of that reason. And they found that a vast percentage, in fact I think the figure was 58% or 60% of products that go into plumbing type products that go into housing, and more particularly low cost housing, are inferior products. We want to appeal to customers out there that they can find comfort in when they specify or draw up documents, that they can find comfort in as far as possible use SAPMA members for their applications. Nothing is ever guaranteed in life, but at least there is a lot of additional measures in place there. And if there is no positive intervention by all the parties involved in a market, like in any other business in the world, it goes downhill. Well, the biggest markets for the industry for years now been the civil market, water distribution. That remains the biggest potential growth point. There are still vast numbers of people that need to get access to clean water, and particularly as water resources are getting scarcer in the country. I mean, one hear horrible stories about leakages of pipe systems, water losses of up to 40% and that kind of thing. So in water distribution per se, there's very, very big potential. Linked to that, plastic pipe is an excellent material for the rehabilitation of old pipelines. Many of the old steel or concrete or whatever other material, and that is worldwide very strong. In South Africa, not yet so much, although it's not new. I can foresee that the rehabilitation of old pipelines, to avoid this leaking thing, to eliminate that, will grow very nicely in future. If we eliminate the political and consequently the economical factors, which we don't really have much influence upon, if we look at our markets only in terms of the technology that we offer and the benefits that we can offer, I see a very good future for the plastics pipe industry. The growth over the last 5, 6, 7 years maybe has consistently been larger in plastics pipe than in other, shall we say, the more traditional materials in piping systems. I foresee that trend to continue. So we have a positive outlook on the future.